All right, so for this one, we're identifying whether the two triangles are congruent. If they are congruent, we're giving a triangle congruent statement and explaining why they're congruent. So this particular one is not congruent, not necessarily congruent, because it's only got two pieces. All of our triangle congruence theorems have three pieces of information. Even HL, the third, you have the hypotenuse, you have a leg, and you have the fact that they're right triangles. So all of these require three pieces of information. And so if you only have two pairs, you definitely don't have enough information to tell that it's congruent. So the real answer for this one is not necessarily congruent. If we change the problem and give ourselves another piece of information, then if we want angle, angle, side, then we need another pair of angles. So if we have it like this, then this answer would be correct. We would have angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side, and our triangle congruent statement would be matching up the pieces that are congruent. So G has one arc, L has one arc, so they're both first. H has two arcs, K has two arcs, so they're both second. And then I and J have none, so they're both third. Make sense? So the angles that are congruent to each other are in the same position within the name of the triangles. G and L are first, they're congruent to each other. H and K are second, they're congruent to each other. I and J are third. They're not marked as congruent to each other, but the third pair of angles will be congruent. Make sense? But for the way the question was originally given, it was not necessarily congruent because it didn't have that third piece of information.